Breaking news: the Philippine Navy has just deployed its newest warships to the contested waters of the West Philippine Sea. The nation holds its breath as these powerful vessels set out on a mission that could shape the future of the region. The BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar, both state-of-the-art patrol ships, have begun their first official patrols in the West Philippine Sea. This bold maneuver comes at a time of rising tensions and uncertainty, sending a clear message to the world about the Philippines' resolve to defend its maritime territory. Yet, while headlines blared and news tickers flashed, the true heart of the story was beating quietly in the pre-dawn stillness at the naval base. Here, away from the cameras, the weight of history was felt in every footstep and every whispered command. The silhouettes of the two new warships stood sharp and proud against the first blush of morning, their forms outlined by the soft glow of the rising sun. It was a sight that stirred both pride and anticipation in all who witnessed it. On deck, sailors moved with crisp efficiency, each action purposeful, each gesture a reflection of discipline and training. These men and women were not just crew members, they were the living embodiment of a nation's hope and determination, each one playing a vital role in a larger national aspiration. The low hum of the engines reverberated through the steel hulls, a steady heartbeat that signaled power in reserve and readiness for whatever lay ahead. It was a sound that spoke of strength, unity, and the quiet confidence of a navy prepared for any challenge. As the sun climbed higher, its golden rays revealed the ship's sleek modern lines, stealthy, formidable, and unmistakably Filipino. This was more than a routine patrol, it was a declaration of presence, a statement that the Philippines would not be intimidated or ignored. The order to cast off was given, and the vessels glided smoothly from the pier, watched by a silent, proud crowd. Family members, Navy veterans, and ordinary citizens stood shoulder to shoulder, their eyes fixed on the departing ships, their hearts full of hope and pride. For those on shore, these weren't just ships, they were guardians of sovereign waters, protectors of national dignity, and symbols of the sacrifices made by generations past and present. The Diego Silang and Miguel Malvar sliced through the harbor, their bows cutting cleanly through the water as they headed west, toward the vast and contested expanse of the West Philippine Sea. Every mile they traveled was a step into the unknown, a journey that carried the hopes and dreams of an entire nation. The national flag snapped in the breeze atop the mast, its colors vivid against the sky, a symbol of unity, resolve, and the unbreakable spirit of the Filipino people. For the crews and for the nation, this moment was electric with symbolism. It was a living testament to courage, to sacrifice, and to the enduring belief that the Philippines will stand firm in the face of any challenge. These warships were being sent forth as a message of presence, determination, and unwavering commitment. Their mission was clear: to safeguard the nation's interests and to remind the world that the Philippines will always defend its own. The journey into uncertain waters had begun, carrying with it the hopes, prayers, and expectations of over 100 million people. The sea ahead was vast and unpredictable, but the resolve behind these ships was unshakable. Across the country, from bustling cities to quiet villages, the nation watched, gathered around televisions, radios, and phones, knowing that history was being written at sea. In this moment, every Filipino felt the weight and pride of a nation united in purpose. The commissioning of BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar marked a leap forward for the Philippine Navy. For decades, the fleet relied on aging, hand-me-down vessels. Now these new frigates are a source of immense pride. They're the result of the Horizon 2 modernization program, shifting the Navy from internal security to credible external defense. Their names honor revolutionary heroes, linking past struggles to present challenges. These ships are floating monuments to national identity and resilience. For the Navy, they're game changers, visible deterrents, and a mark of distinction for their crews. Operating these modern platforms boosts morale and professionalism across the service. The Philippines is no longer just making do, it's stepping onto the regional stage. The BRP Diego Silang and BRP Miguel Malvar are advanced fighting machines, built by Hyundai Heavy Industries. Their stealthy angular hulls reduce radar detection, giving them a crucial edge. At their core is a state-of-the-art combat management system, integrating data from advanced radars, sonar, and electronic support measures. The Hanwha Naval Shield CMS provides a real-time tactical picture, enabling rapid threat assessment. Powerful radars and sonar give them robust anti-submarine and multi-target tracking capabilities. These features create a multi-layered defense, stealth, early warning, and electronic warfare. torpedo launchers, and a 76mm main gun round out their arsenal. When fully integrated, these technologies form a protective bubble, making the ships credible, resilient presences at sea. They are shields forged from the latest in naval defense technology. Despite their advanced systems, the Diego Silang and Miguel Malvar have a glaring weakness. They lack their primary offensive weapons. Their missile launchers, meant for anti-ship and surface-to-air missiles, are empty. This turns them from powerful combatants into high-tech patrol vessels. Without missiles, they're outmatched by regional warships armed with long-range weapons. The crews face a defensive battle, relying on countermeasures and speed to survive. Deploying these ships before they're fully armed is a calculated risk, driven by urgent need. They are visible symbols of sovereignty, but fragile ones. Their deployment highlights the gap between strategic aspirations and current capabilities. The sailors know it, and so do potential adversaries. The weapons gap isn't due to lack of will, but the realities of international defense procurement. Budget constraints, complex regulations, and global demand for missiles have delayed acquisition. The frigates were delivered before missile contracts could be finalized. A common challenge for developing economies. The Philippines faces long waits for production slots, competing with wealthier nations. The government chose to deploy the ships now, accepting the risks, rather than leave them idle. It's a pragmatic decision, but it underscores the immense challenge of building a modern military. Life aboard the Diego Silang and Miguel Malvar is a study in contrasts. Each day, sailors wake to the endless horizon, the gentle roll of the ship beneath their feet, and the ever-present sense of duty that comes with serving at sea. The camaraderie among the crew is palpable, forged through shared challenges and the unique isolation of life on the open water. Sailors operate cutting-edge technology, a source of pride and motivation, from sophisticated radar systems to advanced navigation controls. These tools empower the crew to perform their mission with precision. Mastery of these systems is not just a technical achievement, it's a testament to their adaptability and commitment to excellence. Yet, they're acutely aware of their ship's limitations, missing their most powerful weapons. The absence of heavy armaments is a constant reminder of the challenges they face, and it shapes their approach to every mission. Despite these gaps, the crew remains undeterred, finding strength in their resourcefulness and teamwork. This adds tension to every patrol. Caution and professionalism are paramount. Every movement is calculated, every decision weighed carefully as the stakes are high, and the margin for error is slim. The crew's vigilance is unwavering, knowing that their actions could have far-reaching consequences. Drills and training are constant, focusing on readiness and maximizing the systems they do have. From emergency procedures to tactical maneuvers, the crew hones their skills daily, ensuring they are prepared for any scenario. This relentless preparation builds confidence and unity, reinforcing their ability to respond to the unexpected. The crew's role extends beyond patrol. They're diplomats in uniform, managing every encounter with care. Each interaction with foreign vessels is an opportunity to demonstrate professionalism and uphold national interests, requiring both firmness and tact. Every decision carries strategic weight. A misstep could escalate tensions. The command team must balance assertiveness with restraint, knowing that their choices can influence regional stability and international perceptions. The sailors are not just operators, they're frontline strategists in a high-stakes environment. Their situational awareness and quick thinking are vital as they interpret intelligence, anticipate threats, and adapt to rapidly changing conditions. Their professionalism and discipline are their first line of defense. Through rigorous routines and unwavering focus, they maintain the ship's readiness and uphold the Navy's proud traditions. They represent the nation on the high seas, balancing deterrence with restraint. Every salute, every patrol, is a statement of sovereignty and commitment to peace, even in the face of uncertainty. Every day, they navigate uncertainty with courage and resolve. The challenges are many, but the spirit of the crew endures, steadfast, resilient, and ever ready to defend their nation's interests on the vast and unpredictable ocean. Picture a typical afternoon in the West Philippine Sea, where the sun glints off the waves and the horizon stretches endlessly. But beneath this calm surface, tension simmers, a daily reality for those who patrol these contested waters. The Philippine Navy's Diego Silang, a patrol ship, quietly scans the horizon. Suddenly, the crew detects foreign Coast Guard vessels and militia boats edging closer to a Philippine-held reef. their intentions unmistakable. The mission is clear: assert Philippine sovereignty, stand firm, and meticulously document every illegal presence. Cameras and binoculars become their primary weapons, capturing evidence for the world to see. As the foreign cutters close in, they begin aggressive maneuvers, cutting across the bow, blaring horns and trying to intimidate the smaller Philippine ship. The standoff is tense, the risk of miscalculation ever present. The captain, voice steady over the radio, responds with calm authority. He cites international maritime law, reminding all parties of the rules that govern these waters, refusing to be provoked. Inside the bridge, tension is palpable. Every crew member knows the ship is being tested. Their nerves stretch thin as they monitor radar screens and keep watch for sudden moves. The absence of missiles and heavy armament is a stark reality. The crew faces heavily armed adversaries, aware that any escalation could have dire consequences. Their ship is outgunned, yet they stand their ground. Their only options are to hold their position, document every act of harassment, and avoid direct confrontation. Each day, they walk a tightrope between courage and caution. The Diego Silang, isolated and surrounded, becomes both a symbol of national defiance and a reminder of vulnerability. Its presence sends a message: the Philippines will not back down, even when outmatched. The crew endures the strain, sharing determined glances and silent resolve. They know they cannot fight back on equal terms, but their spirit remains unbroken. This daily gamble at sea highlights the immense risks of deploying a warship not fully equipped for combat. Every patrol is a test of nerves, discipline, and professionalism. In these high-stakes encounters, the true strength of the crew lies in their resolve and restraint, a quiet courage that defines the unarmed guardian of the West Philippine Sea. Despite their limitations, the deployment of these frigates brings real benefits. Their presence deters illegal activity and signals active patrol of Philippine waters. Advanced sensors gather vital intelligence, informing national strategy. Real-world operations provide invaluable training for the crews. These experiences will pay dividends when the ships are fully armed. However, their deployment also highlights the gap between ambition and reality. Every news report is a reminder of their vulnerability. The ships are both a symbol of progress and a call for urgent action. The Diego Silang and Miguel Malvar are promises of defense, of sovereignty, of a modern navy. But today, that promise is only half kept. Their true potential remains locked away. The urgency to arm them cannot be overstated as regional tensions rise. Deploying them unarmed is a temporary, risky measure. The government must cut through red tape and make missile acquisition the top defense priority. Only when their launchers are filled will these ships become true guardians. Then, they'll be able to deter aggression and defend the nation with credible force. The call to arms is not for war, but for the means to prevent it. The time to arm these guardians is now. The nation's future at sea depends on it.